we're gonna have to go meet these geese after we have our snack. I am quite brown, I'm quite tanned person. Especially in Thailand. With the sun and everything. Yeah. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I am just giving myself a bath. Where is this guy? Hold on, let me look for it. I hear it, but I don't see it. I hear it, but I don't see it. Your pandemic pasty? Yeah, I got quite pasty too at the beginning of lockdown, and then when I made it back to Thailand, I got all my tan back.
Gentle through 200 biddies. Oh my, he taking a quick bath. Lol.
Quack quack, he says. Hurry up, I want my tea. Yeah, it's just my skin tone, and I grew up in a lot of sunny, hot places, and I feel like your skin begins to get used to getting tan, so you are less likely to be burnt. Not that I'm saying I don't get burnt. I do get horrible sunburns, especially if I've been out of the sun and out of the tropical hot weather countries for a while. I got so badly burnt when we first started sailing in the Mediterranean. It's tanned, right? Too awkward. Be gentle, thank you so much for your bits. I'm Canadian, French Canadian, Hungarian. I get my olive skin tone from my, French Canadian side. My Hungarian roots, they're so pasty and freckly. But I got my skin tone from my French side of the family. The Mediterranean olive skin tone side of the family. Yeah, I have no bracelets on today because I figured with the cycling. Also, by the way, I haven't put sunscreen on. I should probably put sunscreen on. I forgot to do that earlier. Yeah, French Canadian on my dad's side. From New Brunswick. Originally from New Brunswick. Yeah, and I got my Hungarians or Tartars. What does that mean? Bonjour de Montréal. Salut Montréal. Salut. So we ordered a papaya salad. Oh my god, my sunscreen, guys. My sunscreen is boiling. It's like cooked. Te vagy magyar, atodár. Nem értem, nem tudom, hogy az mi. And not every Hungarian is from there. So, that's like basically saying, oh, you're American, therefore you're Irish. No, that's not true. I'm Northern Italian, Welsh, and German. Thanks, just chilling. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Oh! I just got sunscreen squirting all over me. You're half Native American, half Irish. Oh my god! Thank you! You tan orange. My sister, she's got the Eastern European skin tone, so she tans like that golden color. She's blonde and blue-eyed. And I've got the French Canadian side, which is the olive skin tone. Okay. So that was awkward. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Okay. So my drink got here. Let's see how if they did make it. Oh, it's good. Okay, good. They definitely didn't put a lot of sugar in it, so it's just mostly matcha. That's great. Oh, matcha tea. Delicious. You've motivated me to travel. Do you learn languages before you've traveled to different countries? I pick up the words as I'm going, so like, you know, the world of travel and the tourism economy is English dominated. So honestly, you could be lazy and get by without speaking a word of the native language. What I would do though, what I would say is I would recommend. Oh, the ducky's here. Or the geese, sorry, the goose. The goose is coming. He's there behind the trees. Come here. There's another goose under there. So I would recommend trying to at least pick up some words like hello and thank you and, you know, things like that. The locals will appreciate it. Do you see the goose behind the trees there? He's just flopping his tail feathers. Ah, this is so good. Yeah, in a lot of countries in Europe. Depends, doctor, but yeah. Many places in France, you struggle if you don't know a bit of French. But I found, while we were sailing in the Mediterranean, in the south of France, they were way more friendly and more easygoing with you not being able to speak French. And very like happy and patient with your attempts to speak French, and they're not just frustrated by the fact that you're not a fluent French speaker, you know what I mean? So we've only traveled Europe and Asia, John. I've never traveled South America, so I can't necessarily recommend one versus the other, but you know, it's honestly just it's what you want to visit and what you want to see, I guess. I would love to one day visit South America. I think for now we could actually just kind of do this, right? I forgot there's also this option. There's also this option. Can you see? That's probably better, right? Are you scared to travel South America? Honestly, the best person to ask would be like Dasher or anybody else who's traveled South America. Because like I said, I've never traveled, but I wouldn't travel there by myself as a female. It's not a country I would travel to by myself. I would go with Gaspar, obviously. Have I been to Belize? Not yet. Oh, the breeze here is quite nice. Okay, that's a better view, right, guys? Phuket is safer than Medellin. I mean, yeah, Thailand in general is very safe. But the tourism industry is very developed here as well, so it's a lot easier and perhaps therefore safer as a foreigner. I don't know. Again, like I said, I don't know anything about South America. That's not my area of expertise. Solo female travel destinations, my preferences, like this is obviously only my opinion. If you ask, every girl will have their own opinion, every female traveler will have their own list. But my top places to travel by myself, Thailand. Where are the ducks? Thailand, Taiwan, South Korea, Singapore. Where else? Like Vietnam would be fine too, but I think it wouldn't be the first place to go if you started traveling to start with. I would not travel Spain by myself. I wouldn't travel most of Europe by myself, to be honest. Where are the duckies? Where are the goosies? Parts of Europe that I would travel solo, let's see. Well, Hungary, but that's because I'm Hungarian. God, they're really going for it. Gosh. I feel like we're in the middle of a goose argument here. There's a goose argument. I would not travel. Canada, obviously, yes. Someone's upset because, so this goose number one is like, bitch, you stole my tea. You stole my latte. Oh, in she goes. Okay, guys, goose incoming. Goose incoming.